Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mariah and today I will be showing you a makeup look that every girl needs to know how to do. Learning how to do your own makeup, even if it's one look, it is so convenient because sometimes you can't always get that makeup artist that you want, and sometimes emergencies happen and you don't want to be left with your makeup not done. So this is the perfect video for you. So starting off with the brows, I use my NYX brow glue. I love that so much. And I'm actually using a eyebrow pencil and it works really good. If you're using a pencil, just make sure that it's very sharp, even if you have to resharpen it. And then we're gonna clean our eyes up, our eyebrows up with some concealer. So don't worry about if they look a little crazy. And when you're doing your brows, make sure you are looking in the mirror to make sure they are like sisters. They don't have to be twins, but they need to be related, because you're not cooking a recipe and then taste it at the end and found out that you forgot an ingredient. So look at your face throughout your makeup process. Now, one thing I learned is that if your brows look good, leave them alone, because if you keep messing with them, girl, you gonna mess them up and now you're gonna have to take them off and do them over again. Now, I'm going to be using the Warrior palette by Juvia's Place. Y'all, I love this company so much. I love this palette. If you have this palette, the colors that I use will be on the screen. And if you don't have this palette, girl, get this palette, because I'm telling you, these colors are so pigmented. You can put it on and one little swap of color will go a long way. I'm telling you, this is one of my favorite palettes, hands down, girl. Now, when I do my makeup, I pretty much have been doing my makeup like the same way for years. I don't know if the girls still put like a light color up under their brow bone and then like fade it out, but I promise you, I do it in almost every look because it still look good to me and I ain't gonna stop doing it. Now, when it comes to like you doing your lid color or the eyeshadow or any makeup in general, always do it to your liking. Like, for example, this lid color, it is so pretty, especially in real life. And you can just build these colors up as much or as little as you want to. I'm gonna go in with a darker color for the outer crease, and if you don't want to, you don't have to. You can use it. I mean, you can leave your eye just how it is on the left side, and that's still pretty as well. Now I'm going in with the classic wing liner. Y'all, I love me a wing liner. It's not really dramatic, but it's enough for me. If you don't know how to do a wing liner, you can always use tape to help with the guidance. Now, something that I found that's very easy for me is to put the lash glue on top of your wing liner. That way it can already be drying up more quickly than it is right on the lash band. And I'm using my favorite lashes by Kiss. These are so cute. It's not too much. It's perfect. So I just recently started using like a dark brown or espresso eyeliner, and I really love how it makes my eyes turn out so subtle. Moving on to the base, you want to make sure that your skin is properly prepped before your foundation, because if not, it's going to show through your makeup. So I'm just going to moisturize and then I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. Power Grip. I love this so much. Now, a lot of comments that I get often or see often is that girls are telling me that if they do this look, they will look like a clown or it's not gonna come out right. I'm telling you, me, I am a visual learner. I can literally watch somebody do something. They don't even have to say anything. But if I watch the video, I can apply what they did. So all you have to do is watch me and do like I do. And with makeup, it's all about blending. You will look like a clown if you just put all your products on and you don't even try to blend it. So when I'm doing my base, what I like to do is I like to spray my face with some setting spray and spray my brush as well so that it won't be like dry. I kind of like it a little moist. Then I go in with a beauty blender and I like to just pat the foundation into my skin. I use my beauty blender for my blush, for my concealer, and just to blend everything. Make sure that you are putting your foundation, like put it up basically into your hair. Okay, when you get ready to take your foundation off, all you got to do is get the towel and wipe around the perimeter of your head. But I like to do that because if you don't, you're gonna see like that start and finish of where it's gonna look crazy. So make sure you blend your foundation up until your hairline. It's gonna be okay, I promise. And I like to let my concealer dry down a bit before I blend in. I also like to place my concealer a little ways down from my eyes and then blend up towards the eyes because you don't want so much product under your eyes. It's gonna look cakey. And I save the blending under my eyes for last. I try to do that. Sometimes my hand moves faster than my brain and then I blend up under my eyes first. But that's okay because all you have to do is before you set your concealer with your translucent powder, just reblend it. So if you notice, I went back in with my foundation brush and I just blended that concealer into the foundation. You will see me do that, go back and forth with my foundation brush. That's another tip for you girls. When I lay a product down, whether it's concealer or blush or bronzer, I like to just go back in with my foundation brush just to blend everything out. So it's like a back and forth things, but it makes the face look real good. Now for the concealer, first you want to set it. So I'm basically taking a thin layer of translucent powder and I just rub it on the back of my hand to smooth it out. And then I'm going to go in with more product and I'm going to just bake the face to make the concealer pop more. Now me, I don't leave the translucent powder on for a really long time. I just basically put it on. I probably clean up a little bit around my area and then I sweep it off. Now we're gonna go in and contour and bronze the face. So I like to lay my product like so, like you see me doing it, and then I go in with a brush and I spray that with some setting spray, and then I blend. You want to just blend it till you can't blend it no more. And a lot of people now, let me just say, when I first started doing makeup, I did not contour. And as you can see, when I'm blending this out, I'm blending it back into the hairline because if I leave it just like this, it's gonna look crazy. Okay, you see, I'm checking myself out, checking myself out. So what I was trying to say was, when I first started doing my makeup, I did not contour my face or bronze the face, but I'm so glad I started doing this because to me, if you just put foundation on, it's gonna make your face look flat. Like it's not gonna be no type of dimension, no color, no nothing. It's just gonna be flat. And when you do contour, bronze your face, add your blush and your highlight, it just makes the face it just makes everything look good. If you're not doing this, learn how to do it. I can show you how to do it. Watch my videos, subscribe to my channel, and just do like I do, because I'm working on trying to explain stuff a little better. I know sometimes I'm not really great at explaining stuff, but I can definitely show you how to do it. That's why I say watch me. So after I put my cream bronzer on, I just go on top of that with a powder bronzer, putting it in the same spots. And I know you saw me use my foundation brush again, and that's because I'm making sure everything is smooth and uniform and it's flowing all together. Now I'm gonna do my blush. I love adding blush on. I don't know, it just makes me feel so soft, so feminine. And with the blush, you can put a lot on if you like it, or you can just dab just a little bit on there so it can just look like a flush, just a little flesh color, not too much. And also, usually when I put my blush on, I do put it on like the tip of my nose, but in this video, I didn't. Now for the highlight. Now you will see as I'm putting this on, you will see how much my face starts to glow when I put this in the areas that you see me put it in. So make sure you are applying in the same spots as well. Even if you don't have the products that I have, all you need, you can go to the drugstore and buy the same thing, highlight, blush, and get like really good outcome just from drugstore products, because my face is a mixture of high end and low end, and baby, you see it's looking good. Now for the lips, I'm just dabbing translucent powder on the lips, and I'm going in with my favorite lip liner. Y'all, I'm gonna have to go to the store and get like 2 or 3 more of these just in case they stop making them, or just in case I need another one and I go get it, it's not there. But this Rebel Kind lip liner is good for all girls of all skin tones. Grab you one, hun. And then I'm gonna go in with the Butter Gloss Madeline. Oh, so pretty. Just watch. Just watch. After you're done with your face, you want to spray it down with some setting spray. Don't forget, we got to lock all our hard work in. So spray your face down, and this is the finished look. It is so cute. Learn how to do this look, y'all. Even if you have to revisit the video, go get some foundation, blush, everything that you need, and learn how to do this look so you can always be ready for whatever. Hope you enjoyed this video, y'all. Subscribe. Peace.